Hello everybody, Barbon here, back with another video in our single player world here. Today we're going to be doing some building. It won't be a very redstone or machine heavy episode. I kind of want to take a break from that because I did the sugarcane farm and a bunch of other redstone projects, stuff like that lately, and I want to do some building this time. So um, today we're going to be tackling this train depot, which I've talked about I think one of the episodes before, but we're going to be building a train depot here today, and you can see I've got like the outline already figured out, so we pretty much just need to actually finish building it. Basically, this is going to be our main train hub in the world. We may have a track that goes that way eventually. We may do one underground that way, and we may do one that way still. Maybe we can have it depart over here next to the sugarcane farm. But basically, we're going to get started right away here. So just to show you guys what I have so far, let's head down here. Basically, I built up the area that the depot is going to be on just with some stone brick, cobblestone, and mossy and cracked stone brick. I want this place to look really old and run down, but not too much so. So this is what I have for the foundation. We extended the boardwalk right here to include the area in front of the train depot where it'll be like the platform. Um, and let's see. Inside, we're probably going to have like a little ticket counter in here with a couple villagers, maybe. Yeah, I definitely want to decorate the inside a lot. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be building mainly out of brick. So we've been trading with a villager that actually sells brick, which is great. Gets lots of free bricks, pretty much. They're one iron ingot or one emerald, whatever, for 10 of them. So you get a lot of them really easily that way. Don't have to go dig up the clay and all that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I don't like to talk a lot when I build usually, just because it distracts me and then I falter over my words. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt this here. I may have to cut every once in a while to figure out what I was trying to say. But I think we want to have large windows on both ends. They're probably going to be 3 blocks wide and maybe like 2 blocks tall. I think that would look pretty good. And we'll probably end up coming back in here with hardened clay, or what is it called? Terracotta. We'll probably mix in some terracotta and maybe even some brick stairs. Let me see if I can get a couple of those really quick, just so I can show you what I mean. We'll probably come back in here and just to give it some texture from the outside here, we'll probably put some stairs here and there, just so that it looks a little bit more, like I said, run down. Might mix in a little bit of this. This looks kind of good, I think, with bricks, or maybe we'll go with a different color. But I actually need to sleep super quick here. You can see next to me I've been farming up some not sugarcane, some bamboo, so we can get scaffolding, and I have a bunch of scaffolding in here already. But I don't think we'll be using that too much to build this because it's not going to be very tall. I think the main brick walls are only like 4 blocks tall, maybe. So I'm not going to put the stairs in here yet. We'll come back later so we can get them more evenly distributed. But yeah, so I think I want to have big windows on both ends, 3 blocks wide, 2 blocks tall. I've built one of these in creative mode already to kind of go off of as like an example. So we will try to follow my design pretty well. Like I said, I didn't want to just go into this blind and spend the whole episode trying to figure out what I want to do, so I went ahead and built it in creative mode. But yeah, so I think we'll have some windows here too. We'll repeat that over here as well. I want to definitely be able to look into the depot and actually see things, so we're going to light it up. There's going to be, like I said, a tower up top. We're definitely going to be lighting that up with some lanterns. We're going to be using a lot of lanterns for the lighting here because I think, for one, it goes well with our boardwalk area, and two, train depots I feel like always have a lot of lanterns and such as the lighting. So we're we're going to try to do some of that. What do I want to do here? I think we might actually want to make this a solid wall, at least for now. We might come back and change that, but this is where I want to have the ticket counter be with our villagers, so I think we're going to put that as just a solid wall for now. Let me see. Looks like it's time to head up there. Let me grab a couple more bricks here so we don't run out so quickly. Grab some spruce wood. And do I have an extra crafting table? No, I'll just take this one. So I'm going to try to use scaffolding to get up here as much as I can, just because we have it now anyway, so might as well put it to use. I'm trying to remember how I actually built this. I don't know if I want this block. Either way, we need to put bricks here anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. I may end up having to raise this up by 1 block. I don't remember for sure. And then I think I put windows here, so we'll leave that open. But then we need to close off the top there. I think that's right. Or maybe I think I put this down 1 block, actually, 1 more block down, just so that it doesn't look so so cramped there at the corners. But yeah, go ahead and get this closed off, just like that. We're gonna have sort of a flat top to the roof. It will be a sloped roof, like you can see, but it's gonna have kind of a flat top to it. I was looking up a lot of pictures actually on the internet of what train depots look like, just to try to make this look as realistic as possible. And I found that a lot of them were brick, and a lot of them had really kind of severe overhangs on the roof. So we're definitely going to have a pretty large overhang on all the sides to give it that depot look. Alright guys, it's actually the next day now. I had to go do something last night, so I didn't get to work on this. But yeah, so I finished the roof now. I added a bit of a border. Like I said, I wanted to make it hang down or hang over a lot. It seemed like most of the photos I saw on Google of train depots, the roof really hangs over a lot. It's like an awning kind of. And we're also going to cover up this area here with like a roof too. But I just wanted to show you the main roof completed. If we head down this way, we can kind of see it from a distance. I think that looks pretty good. I think it's about the right height. We're going to add a tower in the middle too still. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that really quick. Let me see, did I do anything else? I put some glass in the windows, put these supports on the roof, but that's pretty much it. I'm using birch doors because I think this looks kind of like a dusty or like a frosted glass window with like an ornate pattern in it, and it kind of looks like an old door you would see on on maybe like an old building somewhere. So I think that works out pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and start work on the tower up there. Yeah, so here we go. I went ahead and added the tower as well as 2 chimneys with some campfires on top, so that it looks like there's actually a fire in there. These are just trap doors hiding the campfire. But yeah, this is our tower. I put sort of like a lightning rod on top. I think that's kind of a cool touch. You can see it from a pretty long distance away, but you can't see it when you're up close, so I think that's fine though. We'll head down this way just so you can get a more far away look at it. The exterior is about done now. We just have the overhang over the track here to complete. But yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good. I think this actually makes the boardwalk look a lot more complete now, because before it was just kind of this random boardwalk that didn't really go anywhere. But you know, if we're over here by our to-do list now, it just looks a lot more well put together. We actually need to check some things off this to-do list. I went ahead and already got rid of the one that said non-spawner mob farm, because we have the mob farm up there. Let's see. We have made crop farms, but not all of them yet. We made a sheep farm, made a sugarcane farm. Yeah, I think that's actually it. I thought we were done with more of them. Um, we're almost done with this. We just have to add a couple more things. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating the interior now and get some villagers moved in here for like ticket salesmen, and I'm also gonna add an awning over this area, so probably be like maybe three far out, but yeah, something like that. And then um, we're gonna be putting some barrels sort of piled up here. Maybe let's get them going different directions. Um, maybe like this. Yeah, something like that. We'll put some of those around so it looks like it's more of like an actual loading station here. Just getting some more bricks to finish off the walls here. We're actually almost completely done with the exterior now. Um, that's how I've been getting all my bricks actually. You get 10 bricks per emerald, so we just got 80 bricks there. And then take it, I turn it into stairs, and then I go around to each window, and I'm doing this to it where we give it a little bit more depth. I think that looks really good. Um, Makes it look a lot more detailed. Definitely going for detail with this build, so any little bit that I can get helps. Here's what we have, from a distance. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with it so far. I'm going to finish off these windows and then we'll move on to interior decorating. Oh, and I added some gingerbread up there at the top. Um, you can't see it until you're far away, but I think it looks really good. Definitely looks detailed. Um, we're gonna have to put some trees around here and stuff too. I think we may do that this episode as well because I wanna do just some building today. I don't feel like doing any redstone or anything. Um, so we probably won't do that, but I do want to do some building. So hopefully this guy doesn't get me. Is he gonna get me? He got me. Been waiting for a thunderstorm to happen because I want to use my new trident and get in a charged creeper so we can get some mob heads. And I also just want to capture one. I think that'd be kind of cool to have. Alright guys, I think I actually did enough off camera here that we're pretty much done with the train depot for today. Maybe ever actually, but I went ahead and went inside and decorated it a bit. There's a little bit too many lanterns right now. I think I want to change that out for maybe we'll put some redstone lamps in here instead in some of these places. But for now, I think it's okay. We have our villager in here. We can trade him iron for emeralds. I wanted like a neutral looking villager. I didn't want one of the desert ones in here. So I think that guy's perfect for the job. We actually have our first customer in here of the rail line. Where did he go? He must have left. We had a zombie pigman in here a couple seconds ago. Don't know where he went, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I put some lights up there at the top. It'll look pretty cool at night. We have a rug in here, really ties the room together. Some tables. I do need to figure out my lighting situation, but other than that, we have our ticket window. And yeah, we're pretty much done. So we're going to go do something else now, but I just wanted to show you guys this build. It's all my own design, didn't really copy anything, didn't really get my idea from anywhere. The only thing I really copied or got the idea elsewhere from was the chimneys. I saw that on Hermitcraft, so I definitely wanted to try that for myself. But other than that, yeah, this is all my own design, and I'm pretty proud of it. So there's one more thing I need to do. I need to fix the staircases on these windows here so that they all match. But after that, I think we're actually done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to something else. Alright guys, I think now we're going to kind of focus on some building of the cow farm here, and we'll probably repeat this design with the sheep, or not the sheep farm, the pig farm over here. Um, between episodes, I went to the mushroom biome that I found a couple. Well, I guess I didn't find it in an episode, but I found a mushroom biome a while back, and I went ahead and brought some mooshrooms home, started breeding them. And we're gonna make this room here a cow farm room. And I think I just want to have a big square room with a way down so the cows can't get out, and then we can just kill them with a sword. I think that'll be the best method. I think I want to go. Let's see, maybe 3 blocks in until I put my next support here. I think I have some stuff down here still for building too, but let's try to put our support here, at least to start out with. And then what do we do? Come across. Okay. These guys aren't as bad as the sheep when it comes to getting out, so I don't have to worry about them as much. We did 3 here, right? Yeah, I want to keep this all uniform across each of the rooms. So we'll go ahead and do 3. And then this will just be sort of an entrance way here. We won't have anything there, but the room will actually start after this. So we need to actually get these guys set up in a small room so I can actually do some work here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, this is what we have. I'm going to divide the room into 2 sections here. One will be for the mooshrooms and one will be for the regular cows. Not sure which one we'll do on which side yet, but I want to theme each side to the type of animal that is in there. For the ceiling, I think I'm just going to do sort of like a grid pattern that's like maybe like this. So let me try to show you guys, and then we'll put slabs in here. We're actually right underneath the first storage room where I want to turn that into a mushroom farm. So we really don't have too much room to work with here, but I think we can probably fit in just this ceiling and we'll still be fine. Oh, man, I'm bad with placing these blocks. I might change that out to birch actually, so it contrasts a little bit more, but we'll see. I'll probably just repeat that, but with bigger squares for the other sides here. And I think I'm going to do the pattern that we have at the top of the stairs here. I think this is the wall pattern that I'm going to use. It's 4x4, which is what the dimensions of each panel on these walls here are. So I think we're going to go for that. Just a bunch of stairs pretty much, so pretty easy. And then we can put behind the mushroom tiles, we can put mushroom blocks, and behind the regular cow tiles, I haven't decided what block yet, but maybe like brown wool or something like that. We have plenty of wool at the sheep farm here, so we're going to be using fences to divide the cows from this center part here. We're going to be using fences with carpets on top. I think that will look pretty nice. Let me just grab some sticks here and we can get that going. I don't know if I want to use... I think we're going to use oak, actually, instead of spruce for this. We're going to try this out just so you guys know what I'm talking about here. So that's 9 on each side. And then we'll put carpets over the top. Let's just grab some carpet really quick to show you. I'll grab some red for the mooshrooms. Yeah, okay, so this wool farm is really going to come in handy pretty soon. I have some projects I have planned for it. But we'll get some carpets and go put this on top of the stairs, and then most of you probably know, but this allows you to actually climb over the carpets, but the cows cannot. And I think that'll look pretty nice. Yeah, okay. I like that. That looks pretty good with the ceiling and everything too, so I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this, and I'll check back when I have something a little bit more interesting. So guys, it turns out there's actually a slime chunk right here under the cow farm, or just slightly up to the side of it, but that's really actually kind of good to know because I wanted to build a slime farm pretty soon, but I wanted to try to find it manually. I didn't want to use a tool, which usually I use a tool to find slime chunks and stuff like that. But so it appears that one of these chunks right here is actually, I think if we press is it F3 and H? No, that's not it. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what button combination to show the chunk borders. But yeah, we're gonna probably end up building a slime chunk down here. Let me just take a screenshot of the coordinates. Okay. So let me see. Let's get back up here. We're actually a bit of ways away from the farm right now. Get back up here. I think here's how we came in. Yeah, so what level is our farm at? I think the farm is at like level maybe like level 50 or so. Let's check though for sure. We won't be able to spawn slimes until like level 40. I don't know how to get out of here now. Here we go. So yeah, our farm here is at like level 38. So we should actually be able to spawn slimes in that chunk at this level. I think because they spawn 40 and below her, or 40 and lower, so below her. Below her, I hardly know her. So we'll have to do something about that. But yeah, I think hopefully they don't spawn in this chunk because I don't want them spawning in the cow farm. If so, we'll probably have to change this out for slabs or something. But I haven't done a whole lot more here. I just wanted to see here, does it look better if we use, does it look better if we put a border around this or just leave it as grass? Because that would give us, it's only a 3 wide space if we do a border. We'll try it both ways though and see which looks better. Let me grab some grass. You can see over on the other side there, I went ahead and put grass in. I thought I might use podzol, but I think we're going to use that for the pig farm because it kind of looks like mud. And pigs are more of like an animal you associate with mud. Which one looks better? That looks pretty good. I don't know. We'll have to see once we get the borders in there. Right now I'm leaning towards this, but that is only 3 wide, so we may have to do something different. Not sure yet. Alright guys, so really quick, I just wanted to show you here what I have. This is just one side. I had to actually raise it up a block because since this is 4x4, the ceiling was 5 high and it just didn't want to work out. So I ended up moving the floor up by 1 block. I'm trying to figure out my lighting in here now. I want to change these and we don't have enough lighting here, so I think what I might do is behind all of these frames here, we may actually just put a bunch of pumpkins or maybe glowstone or something that will light up the whole room. Not too sure yet what I want to do there, but this is basically what it's going to look like. You can see the ceiling has this tiled look to it. We should go get some of the cows now. I think I'm going to put the regular cows on that side. And of course they almost all of them went into the pig pen, so we can get this guy to come with, please. Okay. Get him to come over here and put him in the regular cow pen. Just because I don't want to have to worry about not having mooshrooms. So if I don't want to kill mooshrooms, I don't want to just go in there swinging my sword and then accidentally kill one. We'll mainly be using the cows for food, but I want all the mobs. I want farms of all of them that I possibly can. So we definitely do want mooshrooms as well. Not really sure what I want to do here yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but we're going to have some problems because whatever block I put behind here has to also look good in this spot. So, like if I put, I'm not going to, but if I was going to put oak log here, let's say I did that and then I wanted, maybe I put more oak planks there. If I go around here, that has to look good here too. So it's going to be kind of a challenge figuring out what block I want to put there. And we may end up just doing this, not even having the hallway be a block out like that. I like that it is a block out like that, but it's going to make it challenging to find a block that goes back behind here while also looking good between this. So, I think we might try to put leaves back there because I actually had a farm very similar to this in my old single player world. And instead of having those tiles like that, let me find some stairs. Instead of doing the tiles like that, I actually had them like this. So I would put a bunch of stairs like that, and then I would go over the top and I'd put a bunch of stairs like, can I not place that? What's the deal? Like that. So it would make this sort of a checkerboard looking pattern. It was actually really cool looking, but behind that I actually had leaves and pumpkins, because that room we had a lot of darkness problems too, so I might have to do something like that here. Alright guys, so here's what we have now. I've changed it up a little bit. I think I like this a bit better. We have sort of this divider in the middle here, and then each panel's 4. We have this 3 wide one in the middle, and we also have 3 wide here that we're going to do something with, but I just wanted to show you guys how you build one of these panels, because they're a bit tricky when you haven't done it before. So basically you need 16 stairs, and what you do is you're going to need a 4x4 area that you want to build this in. We're going to dig this back one space here. So what you do is, let me make sure I'm getting the right area here. Okay, actually needed to move it back 1 block. Okay, so here's what you do. You're going to take 2 stairs, place them like that, place another 2 the exact same on top, and that's one of your sections. Then you're going to do the same thing here. You're going to jump on top of these stairs and place 2 more like that. So that's half of it. And then you go on top here and you place the exact upside down of what you did below. So 4 more stairs, and then the last little bit here, 4 more stairs, and you have yourself the grid work that I'm making. And we're just going to do these on each of the panels, like I said, and then something different here in the middle. Right now we're just doing some of these, what are these here? Oak logs, and then in the middle of the oak logs here I'm actually putting some lighting, which will help us a little bit. We're still gonna have to go through and figure out some lighting, but for now I'm just putting redstone lamps in here, and redstone lamps is probably what we're gonna go with in the end anyway. And then the rest of the ceiling gets this slab over, so then you end up with something that looks like this. So I'm gonna finish this up off camera and move the cows back in here, and then we'll finish it up. Alright guys, so I think the cow farm is actually done for now. Here's what we ended up with. I did mainly what I said I was going to. Behind these I ended up using brown wool. Not sure if we'll keep the brown wool. It's a little bit too light, I think, and a little bit too, maybe a little bit too reddish to go with the cows. The cows are more of like a dark oak kind of color. But we were using these carpets anyway, so I figured we could put that behind there. But we may switch this out to dark oak. It matches the cows a lot better. I just have to figure out what to do here for the rugs. But here I have just a painting that's hiding some lighting back there. Now I'm probably never going to get that painting back, am I? Here we go. Nope. Still doesn't like me. Anyway, we'll go with that one for now. But yeah, so this is what we ended up with. We have, a pretty good area on both sides for both types of cows. We should be able to get plenty of cows on each side here. I like to just stockpile the cows and then just kill them all at once. Get a ton of leather and beef that way. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not sure if this is all we have time for. I'll have to check where I'm at in the episode, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of it at least. I'm thinking about putting stairs here. I was thinking about doing this. I'm not sure which way I like better. Kind of think I like this, but I want to see. Let me get a couple more of those. Let's see if that looks better there. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of buildy episode. I don't usually do these, but since I needed to build some things like this, I figured I would do it on camera, because I've been noticing a lot of times lately I just do it off camera, and that doesn't make for very good videos. So yeah, so this is what we have here. I'm going to call this done for now. I may change it up a little bit eventually. Again, like I said, the wool. But other than that, we're ready to move on to the pig farm. And over here, I think I'm going to do a chicken farm. Chicken of the cave. Chicken farm over here. Not sure yet. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. Next episode, we're going to be doing some exploration. I'm going to fight a wither. And I think we're going to get ready to go to the end because next episode will be episode 8. So there will be only 2 left until episode 10, the big dragon fight. But yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.